My previous project dealt with the history of lynching in California, as some may know, and really looked at the Latino experience. And in fact, this project began very much out of that project. There are no Latino portrait busts in the Getty collection. I guess I first thought of myself as an artist when I was in school as a young person. Oh my God, what age though? Let me think about that. I mean, I've always done art stuff, but does that make you an artist? No. Interest in thinking about race and racial formation was what I was looking for in the Getty collection, and ultimately what the photographs I took there represent. The photographs in the billboard are two taken from the Getty. This one is of African descent, identified simply as African athlete, and is from the 18th century. And the other is actually a Renaissance Italian, an Italian boy. They're both in, basically, one is in black marble and one is in very dark bronze. So they appear to both be black, in a nutshell. And so the question of racial profiling begins to be a sort of visual metaphor, and one that allows the viewer, I hope, to think about, well, what are the signifiers of race, of difference, of culture? What are they based on? And of course, in both cases, since they're sculptures, they're idealizations of, and since they're also portrait busts, they're idealizations of real people that existed somewhere. And so it allows us to look at the representation itself. It's also significant that there is no body there, right? That there is nothing represented, in the sense that it's a sculpture of a person rephotographed through a collection that's taken out of context, out of its nation of origin, into a whole other framework. I think a lot of it has to do with this idea of looking at the legacies, the physical legacies of these histories, and trying to remember those histories when we look at the objects, no matter how beautiful they may be. I would say that all art is probably an advertisement of some kind. The difference here is that if I'm advertising anything, I would say I'm advertising for the idea of racial equality. and if there were other products that did that already or did that better, then I would probably be making work about something else. Maybe I'd make work about cornflakes. I don't know.